My name is Harry Jackson. I'm a Fairfax County resident and a father of a son at Thomas Jefferson HS for Science and Technology. I also have a middle school student who aspires to go to TJ. Thomas Jefferson ranks as the #1 high school in America according to U.S. News. My son worked hard to get to TJ. He took no shortcuts and received no special treatment or favors. And I couldn't be more proud of his achievement. I'm proud to see my daughter work just as hard to also gain admittance to TJ based on the merits and her own ability. But now, we have a small minority of very far-left Democrats in the state and local government and in the Fairfax County School Board who, by the way, do not represent the majority of Fairfax County. They do not represent our values. These members have for years failed to support and uplift Black and Hispanic students and instead try to cover up with a Band-Aid their failures by doing away with a race-blind, merit-based admissions to Thomas Jefferson. In a so-called effort to ensure that the student body represents the demographics of Fairfax County, our school board has instead created racial tension within our county based on race. TJ is 79% Asian. Their new admissions process with surgical precision targets the Asian community, reducing their numbers down to 40%. This is called racial discrimination, and it is wrong. As a parent and as a former naval officer, there is a time to show moral courage. Now is that time. This is discrimination. This is wrong. TJ is a wonderful, accepting community. We've had a wonderful experience there. Do not destroy TJ. Do not stand for this bigotry and this racial discrimination. To tell you a little bit about myself, I'm second generation NAACP. I remember hearing the stories from my mother and my father when they were fighting in the civil rights era, when they were activists fighting against racial discrimination. My father grew up in West Philadelphia, a very poor neighborhood, and he was admitted to Central High School based on merit-based admission. That gave him the opportunity to go to Penn State and then on to University of Pennsylvania. He was one of the first law graduates from that school. We've been fighting discrimination all of our lives. I'm from Lancaster, Pennsylvania, Central Pennsylvania, and I was one of the first Black students admitted to the Naval Academy from Central Pennsylvania. We know what discrimination looks like. This is discrimination. America has come a long way with racial healing. Why reopen old wounds? Why do we need to regress back to the days where racial discrimination was acceptable? Most of us find that abhorrent. You don't need to be a parent. You can be a concerned citizen. I'm calling on all of you. Everyone must stand up and get involved. Get active. Watch what the school board is doing. They are discriminating based on race, and it's wrong. We cannot allow this to happen. I'm Harry Jackson. I'm a father, a husband, an active member in our community, and I felt compelled to speak up because what I saw unfold before my eyes was an injustice. And an injustice to anyone, anywhere is an injustice to everyone, everywhere. Thank you for listening to me. Please get active. Please do this for our children. Thank you for your time.